Can I say something before we introduce everything?
Go ahead.
Okay, of course it's coffee with us, and she's going to do the official introduction. So normally with coffee, I can either drink it black, but not really. So I use some sugar and some creamer, the powdered creamer, or the milk, which is good. So you can either use the blue top milk or the red top milk. But Kim has been making cheesecake recently, which is very, very good. And she uses whipping cream. Is that right? Whipping cream?
Whipping cream.
Whipping cream, which is...
Are we going to start the show?
Yeah,
Okay.
we're about to start it. This is like the preamble.
Okay.
So there's a thing called half and half you can use. So I didn't know if half and half was the same as whipping cream. Anyway, I used whipping cream in my coffee today, so I don't know if that's going to taste any good or not. So if I do this, then that means that it's not so good. But
Hello, welcome to Saturday Morning Coffee with Kim and Randy, and Randy's insights on coffee. So anyway,
I was just asking a question: is whipping cream the same as half and half? Is the same as milk? Is the same as creamer? So,
I have
and then
no
if
idea
you're
what the difference is.
English, then you use milk with tea. So
anyway, good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us
Yeah.
this morning.
I was just, I was just pondering.
I know.
Okay, go ahead.
We've had a week and a half crammed into like 3 days, I think, 3 or 4 days. Anyway, we had so much going on this week. We had the Brother launch of their new machines. We've had the Baby Lock release their new machines. And the biggest thing of all is Shop Hop started on Thursday. And boy, are we having fun. Are you having fun?
We're having a great time. This
Oh
is
my
like
gosh,
we're
it-
working like 2 weeks, 3 weeks straight without
Yeah.
any kind of breaks, and we love it.
It's been, quit it. It has been fun. It is so fun to see everybody that we haven't seen maybe since last year at Shop Hop, and everything is going great. The projects and it's just been a really great Shop Hop so far, and I can't wait to see more people today and throughout the rest of the week. And
Can I show my shirt?
oh
Oh yeah, okay.
yeah, okay. We have T-shirts available if you are interested, even if you don't.
Wait,
hop
this is
the
my-
shop.
my
Okay,
deal.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
I don't get to talk that much.
I know.
So this is
There's
the,
a reason for that.
no. This is the shirt. So if you can see, I hop the shops, Rocky Mountain Shop Hop, and of course we got our first teachers on there. But the cool thing is, if you have a bus full or a car full of ladies and you miss one of them inside a store, these blue shirts are very noticeable. So you put all these shirts on and you walk throughout the store and you don't have trouble missing some of your party. So it's very important to have one of these. It's kind of like one of those umbrella things. And best off, as far as us, if you buy this shirt today, I will throw in 3 spools of silky thread for free. That's a good deal because the silky thread is $4 or $5 a piece. Anyway, the shirts really, really reasonably priced. So come down and get a t-shirt, even if you're not shop hopping. And that's my point. So
Okay.
it's a really cool shirt.
Okay. And now I forgot what I was going to say. No.
Um,
Hey everyone. Hi Shirley. Hi Linda. Hi Dorothy. I'm glad to see our regulars are back here. Nancy, good to see you. Hi Midge. But it's been a wild week, and we're going to share with you a little bit about the Baby Lock products today. Next week we'll go over some of the new Brother products that we've got coming in, and I'm excited. I'm pretty happy with what they're doing with the machines. I watched a video. This was one of my I can't sleep nights, and so I've been up for a long time. But I watched one of the Baby Lock videos with Patty Marty and Mike Johns, and they went over the new features of the new Solaris Vision, which is the third, actually the Solaris 3, but they're calling it the Solaris Vision, and it's got some cool, very cool features on it. So if you are a Solaris owner, I would highly recommend that you do look into an upgrade to this next version. If you have a Solaris 1 or a Solaris 2, you can upgrade your machines and it will turn into a Solaris Vision. You won't have the name Vision on there, but it will become the highest top of the line machine just for an upgrade. But you guys can talk to us about that. But I wanted to talk about too a little bit. Brother has their new Luminaire 3 is coming out, and that's going to have a lot of the same features that is on the Solaris with a few extras. And then the Brother also has a brand new Jet Air threader that they're coming out with this year, and so we'll learn more about that in the next few weeks, and then we will share that with you too. I love serging. It's so fast. You can get things done quickly, but boy, sometimes getting those sergers threaded are a pain. So, but now that the Jet Air threading is coming more and more prevalent in all of the sergers, it's making it a whole lot easier. So, but let's see. Oh, they've also introduced some new lower end embroidery machines, which are really fabulous. But anyway,
Can we say what they've done, or?
I'm going to show it here in a minute.
Oh.
Okay.
I just don't have a lot to say.
Well, I'll go over the upgrade to the Solaris. Okay, that way that kind of gives you an idea of what they're doing with it. So here, I'm going to read it off. So just bear with me. Okay. With the new Solaris Vision or with the new Solaris upgrade, you get an advanced multifunction foot control. It has new things that it can do, and it's a lot easier to program and everything. They have a new foot, the monogramming foot N Plus.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to trying that because I like what it says that it'll do. It has a fine tip styling pen. So those of you who don't like that big clunky pin that comes with the Solaris or the Luminaire. It now comes with its own styling pin, and it's precise. It's a point, so you can really get in there and do that editing in IQ and in my design center. So also big thing. This is huge. I think is they have a new category. I'm tired, so bear with me.
No,
but they have a new section on the new top of the lines, and that is the edge-to-edge quilt feature, where you can actually quilt your quilt on your Luminaire or on your Solaris, and you can use edge to edge. It has the instructions. It has the pinpoints where everything's going to line up correctly, and you just go one at a time across there, and it can do up to 108-inch wide. Obviously, it's going to require rehooping. There is no such thing as a 108-inch wide hoop.
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh gosh. Anyway, but that's what's amazing to me is like we like to do our quilts. We like to start them from the very beginning and then finish them off ourselves and have our name on it only. We don't have to say, well, somebody else did this and somebody else did that. You can say, I did all of this, and this edge-to-edge quilting that Baby Lock and Brother is offering on these new machines is going to enable you to do that. So you want to read the rest of those?
I'll go ahead and just read the rest of this. IQ Designer enhancements, the edge-to-edge quilt feature, the large Connect embroidered built-in designs, tapering function. Oh, tapering function
That's
is
cool.
Tapering function is pretty cool. Okay, imagine that you have like a zigzag stitch or any color decorative stitch. Now, you know what? No, don't you even. No,
I'm not doing
stop.
anything.
You're looking at me. So imagine, I'm going to draw this out for you real quick. Okay, so the tapering is like that. So that's not a real good drawing.
Nice
But
drawing.
what happens is any kind of stitch that you have, it'll start off very, very small and it'll taper out and then taper back in. So you know what tapering is in and out, you know, all that. So you can do that with any stitch. It's really, really cool.
Can
So
I add in something?
no, wait. So if you went ahead and had something, you know, tapered around here or tapered around your sleeve or, okay, go ahead.
The tapering feature is very useful for when you want to have a nice decorative stitch that looks like a box, because what you can do is you can.
Box.
You didn't watch the video.
Well, I wasn't
But
up
you
at 4 in
can,
the
I
morning.
know, you can change it to where it actually looks like it's mitering the tapered, or the stitches. So if you wanted to do a box with your decorative stitches, but you don't want to have it boxed here and then boxed there, well, this tapering thing will allow you to close it in, and then you will taper it off. That's going to be one of those things that we'll demo to you eventually. So, but that's one of the new features on the machines.
Another feature is, if you're familiar with the Solaris 2 or the Luminaire 2, then you know it has a couching availability. So you can put some couching, you can make designs and things like that. Now what they've come up with is actually couching with the alphabet. So if you had something that you wanted to say, you know, Kim across your chest or whatever, what?
It's technically called long stitch embroidery designs.
Okay, well,
And
the
that's-
official term.
yeah.
But what it actually does, the couching with the yarn, with your lettering, and it looks 3D. It's really, really cool.
It's a very cool
So-
feature, yeah.
So, anyway.
But there's new couching designs in the new upgrade.
Don't look at my stuff here.
Well,
What? Okay. Well, what do you mean I
you
was
just
doing-
read it. I like to expand.
I
on
was
it.
trying to expand it. I was using my drawing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Anyway, utility stitch patterns, fill couching designs, has new fonts, 21 new embroidery designs, which I haven't seen, quite pretty cool, and then 2 embroidery decorative alphabet styles. So that'd be pretty cool too.
I don't know, some of you who have the Destiny, one of the embroidery monograms, that the options that you have on there is that split monogram where you have the letter and then it's split down
Oh.
the middle so you can put your name on it. Well, they brought that back into the Solaris, so I was very happy about that.
Is that what that says? You can deselect a region where you can break apart a design and stitch out what you want, design a flower, and even if you don't have a flower, you can dissect the flower, deselect the flowers and stitch the rest of the design. It doesn't affect the original design. Really?
Yeah.
How does it do that?
You'll see. So a lot of cool features in
Wow.
the new upgrades that are coming out. Some of the new fills that they've got are herringbone, squirrely.
Squirrely?
Yeah, you have to see that one to understand it. And there's a couple more. So you do have some new fills that you can work with. And if you guys have played around with the fills on these machines, you can get some crazy stuff going, and it's so much fun. But there's also a new tab that enables you to bring in and create your own decorative fill from palettes. So if you want to design your own decorative fill, if you have the software palette, you can do that and bring that in and include that in with your other decorative designs. There's a lot about this that we're just catching little bits and pieces of and that we're sharing with you now. So bear with us as we learn all the new stuff. And like I said, we'll
Yeah,
bring...
this just came out late
Oh, I know.
Wednesday night.
When it's Thursday, the Baby Lock released their machines on Thursday, so Brother released theirs on Wednesday.
It's Wednesday night.
So we're still learning, we're still getting through it, but I kind of like what they've done. And the price of the upgrade is very good. So I think if you guys are interested, come in and talk to us about it, and we'll kind of expand on it a little bit more as we learn more about it, because this is all a learning stage.
Can I tell them what the names are?
Okay. Okay.
That's all.
I know.
We're short paper, so she was.
Okay,
Wait.
we have new machines.
Wait, I wanted to say what the pictures were. We have new machines, and obviously the Solaris Vision, which is the 3. Then we have the smaller versions. What they're going to do is they're going to phase out the Verve, and they're going to phase out another machine, and they're going to be called the Aurora and the Bloom. So
These are lower end embroidery machines, but they're mighty powerful, and
Right.
they've got pretty good size hoops, and they're going to be, if you've never embroidered, because I know some of you don't even have an embroidery machine, or you have no interest in it. If you ever do get an interest in it, these are great machines to start off with, because they have a lot of the capabilities of the higher ends, just at a lower end price. So and smaller hoops and all that stuff. But anyway, we'll
Well,
have more information on those.
yeah, what
too.
they've done with the new machines is they've offered more stitches, they've offered more embroidery designs. They're faster. They're just
And they're
Yeah.
wirelessly.
Oh yeah, that's the big thing. They're all wireless for designs
Yeah,
as well.
so if you connect with your network in your house, you can send a design that you find online, and you can send it straight to your embroidery machine. We'll have a lot more details. I will say this too. They have come up with a new. It's not a new. It's replacing the Jazz with that
Yeah.
big 12-inch throat on there, and that machine is called a Allegro.
Yes.
And we don't know much about that machine. It does have an LED component on it, so that tells me that it's going to be a little bit more.
I wanted to do some talking here. I wanted to talk about
I've
the
been
Allegro.
up since 3 o'clock.
I know, so
reading about this.
but don't read about it. So anyway, it's not the Jazz 3.
No.
They basically just replaced the Jazz 1 and 2. They're going to discontinue that and come up with the Allegro. And again, it's going to have the large space, the large throat
big,
space,
big.
and it's going to have the LED. Did you ever see that?
I did.
Okay, it's going to have the large touch panel on the side. So it's going to be really, really neat. But again, we don't have a lot of information because we don't have them in the store because they haven't shipped them out yet. And there are going to be some bundle packages along with these, but we
Yep.
don't have information on that
One
as
of
well.
one of the bundles that Baby Lock is offering, if you purchase the upgrade or if you purchase a new Solaris Vision, you can purchase the 10x10 magnetic hoop. That's an awesome size, 10x10. It's a really great size, but you can, with the purchase, if you purchase the upgrade, you have the option of purchasing the 10x10 magnetic hoop. You'll receive the book Visionary Stitches book as a digital download, which includes 150 designs by Anita Good Design, Kimberbell, Zondra, Shaw, OESD, Fabric Confetti, Vanessa Fromm, and a lot of other projects that the Baby Lock educators have come up with themselves. So I'm excited about that because I always like new designs, and they always come up with such creative things. So we're still learning all the details about the new products that's getting released. We're excited about it. I think you guys will be too. We've got some great teachers lined up to teach you these new products, and I think
Just keep in mind we don't have the machines in because they just now announced them.
Yeah,
Okay.
so-
We don't even have the specific pricing. I mean, we have what? Okay. Anyway, we do. I don't know. I'm tired too.
I know. Okay, you have to realize since probably Wednesday of this week, we've been doing 12, 14-hour days, okay, getting stuff ready for Shop
And
Hop.
we're so happy.
And then Thursday, all day Shop Hop, so that means all day on our feet, running back and forth, doing a lot of stuff. Friday, all day Shop Hop, and we're talking lots of people coming in, and so
Oh, we
it's,
had a bus yesterday. It was so
oh, I
full.
know. We did our first bus, and we did good. I thought we
We
did
thought we
pretty
did
good.
We thought
So
we did pretty good.
anyway, it was so much fun. We had a blast.
And
But
there was actually a couple of kids that came through with their mother, and we were able to stamp their last Shop Hop stamp.
oh yeah, they were
And so they've
thrilled.
gone through all 11 stores in 2 days.
I
It's
know
amazing.
the
so,
kids were they were just so cute.
so we
But
were able to give them pins.
it has been a wow week. This is like if you can choose one week and cram everything in it, this was the week that it happened.
So if y'all are interested, like, let's see, Kathleen, you might think about the 10x10 hoop. Just come in, let us know. We'll put your name on a waiting list. We'll give you some pricing, things like that, and we're gonna make a big order pretty soon.
Yeah,
So-
Tammy, on the edge to edge, the 108 that we're talking about, you do it in sections, and the way they have it marked up is you cannot mess up. In other words, you
It's
can't.
done by laser, right?
Well, it's done by that in positioning
Oh, the stickers.
points that
Okay,
it makes
all
and
right,
everything.
yeah.
But no, you cannot do a 108 all the way across. You do it in sections, and that's one of the reasons why I think they came up with this 10x10 magnetic hoop, is so that you can do this edge to edge quilting on your one needle, single needle, regular sewing machine, which is the Solaris or the Luminaire. So again, we're still learning all this. I think it's exciting because now it gives you that opportunity, because I was always afraid if I would try to quilt a quilt edge to edge that I would not be able to line things up properly and that it would start going off, or I would just mess it up. But they have made it so that it doesn't do that anymore.
She said
You were
she was
joking. Okay, all
joking.
right. Tammy, we're tired. I know. So I did. I woke up at 3 this morning and I thought, okay, I'm gonna go back to sleep. No, it didn't happen. So anyway, I got up, I watched some videos, I got some stuff done, and so anyway, I'm hoping I'm not too incoherent. So.
Just when you see her, tell her at least to take a break or sit down, because she did not sit down until what, 3 or 3:30?
I think I only sat down twice yesterday.
Yeah, we were busy, but not that we don't want y'all to come. You know, everybody needs to come.
Oh, it's a blast.
Because we have chocolate on top of that.
Yeah.
Real quick, are you done with the machines, or you want to talk about more?
I'm done with the machines.
Okay, let me, real quick shout out with the county fair. Appreciate everybody going out and.
Oh, you guys did great.
See, I start off in la 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 la.
You
So,
excited.
okay, she's excited. Everybody who entered the county fair, everybody who supported the county fair, we appreciate that. Had a lot of entries. We had a lot of blue ribbons and red ribbons from our store, so it
You
was
had
very,
a
very
grand
good.
prize winner or a grand
Yeah.
champion, yeah.
We're also over in Pueblo County. Terry, I know. Terry entered, and she entered a quilt, and it won first place, so she's very, very happy about that. It was her first time entry on that. I haven't heard from Mrs. Moo, but I'm sure that she won some sort of national award for something.
State Fair's not going on yet, but they had to turn their stuff in this week. We had a couple people stop in.
So we're thinking we should have some State Fair winners from First Stitches, at least our customers. Doesn't mean that, but
yeah.
And we talked about shop pop. Oh yes, and la 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 la. This is, you know.
No, show the address.
Okay, I'm not show the address. But anyway, we're starting to get birthday cards in, and you know what that means. And if you don't, you can read Linda's comment down there. Yes, tomorrow is Kimberly's birthday.
Thank you.
So y'all can either silently wish her happy birthday tomorrow, or I tell you what, if you come in today to the shop hop and sing happy birthday to her,
what are you gonna do?
I don't know what I'll
Okay.
do. I'll give you a free brother cup. How about that? I got one of those.
Okay.
Okay, so if you do that, I'll
Limited supply.
Yeah, very limited. I got maybe 6. So anyway, if you come in and say, Kim, happy birthday to you. If you go through the whole spiel and not, you know, the monkey you smell too type thing. If you go through all the birthday stuff, then I'll give you a free cup.
He makes it hard, doesn't he?
It doesn't have to be hard. I just want to hear. I want to see you get
embarrassed.
Red.
Yeah, I know.
But anyway,
My
yes.
ears will turn red.
But anyway, yes. Happy birthday to Kim tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I guess I better go out and find something.
Yeah, you better. So.
What else you got going on?
That's about it. We've got a couple classes coming up this next week. And let's see, Mrs. Moose, she's doing this cubic table runner. The picture's online. I don't have a picture of it. Last week I couldn't get my printer to print in black and white, and this week I figured out what I was doing wrong, but I ran out of paper, so everything's on cardstock. Yeah. Don't go there. It's been a hard week. But anyway, Mrs. Moo's table runner class, cubics, that's very cool. And if you get the right fabric going on that thing, you can get a very neat design that looks like those cubes are just popping off the fabric. But that is next Friday at the Pueblo store, and Mrs. Moo's going to be in Canyon City on Saturday teaching her freestanding snowman class. Those are both online. You can take a look at them and sign up there if you'd like to. But that's a fun class, and I hate to say it, but we're getting closer and closer to that winter
No, don't say that.
snow
Not
thing.
yet.
So, but yeah. Anyway, but look at our classes on our calendar. They're a little bit lower this time, but boy, September and October and November is going to be kicking into gear, and we're going to keep you busy at First Stitches in Pueblo and in Canyon City. So
we had some of the ladies doing the shop off yesterday. They were buying a lot of Christmas fabric and kits and things like that, and they said, yeah. And even they were saying, yes, I know it's Christmas fabric, but we have to buy it now.
Oh, yeah.
And obviously, being in August, yeah, you're going to have some projects that you're going to need to get under your needle right away. So, what else you got?
that's about all I have. If you all, if you can stop in today, that'd be great. Get out, enjoy the day. It's supposed to be hot, I think. Again, is it supposed to be hot?
I don't know.
I think someone said it's supposed to be a little bit cooler today, but anyway. Yes, I agree, Rose. I need a weekend at a hot springs. I really do, very badly. I'll take the staff with me because they deserve it too. Michaela and Terry have worked so hard. Jennifer has just Oh, bless her heart. Yesterday, that's all she did was cut fabric, and it was just like I'd go back. I said, "How you
I think her
doing?"
shoulder's
I'm
about to
doing
get out.
okay, but yeah.
She's gonna have to learn how to cut with her left arm.
We have all been working very hard, and I think the shop hop
We-
is going really good.
If you have nothing to do tomorrow, we are open on
Oh,
Sunday,
that's
10 to
right.
5, and Monday. We're normally closed on Monday, so
Yes, for the next 2 weekends, we are open 7 days a week. So we'll be there tomorrow on Sunday, and we'll be there on Monday, and then we'll be there the next Sunday and the next Monday. So.
so count how many days
And
is that
it's
is
not
in a
just
row.
for shop hop people. You can come if you need something. if you run out of thread or something, it's just not for the shop hop people. We are going to be open just for these 2 weeks on Sunday and Monday. All right, but the reason why we're going to be open is because of shop hop. So.
Okay, for y'all who are telling me all these particular
Oh, thank you.
gift
Yeah,
ideas,
that's a good idea.
I've already got her a gift idea,
Hmm.
so I've already got it planned.
You got the gift idea.
No, I've already got. But see, the thing is, she knows everything that comes out of the checkbook, so I have to be sneaky about it. So she can't look. You can't look at the checkbook for the next few days.
Whatever. Okay.
Okay. So and then afterwards she can tell how much I spent, but not right now.
Yeah, and then.
Do we have how much money?
Yeah,
do we have?
shut up.
Okay.
So anyway, we got to get going because we've got to hit the road. We're heading to Pueblo. So, I'm a poet and don't know it. So no, never mind.
Oh my gosh.
Hitting the road
All right.
to Pueblo. All right.
We're gonna have to put a cot in the back of
Anyway,
the store.
I'm going to be goofy today. So if you really want to see a goofy Kim, today's the day to do it. But
All
we'll
right.
be there. So anyway, you guys have a great Saturday. Get out and enjoy the day and have a blast, whatever you're doing, and come by and see us. All right. So,
Oh, do my tavern thing.
what you've got the
Oh,
mouse.
yeah.
I can't.
Okay,
do.
hang on. We're gonna do our.
We're going to do our closing theme. I don't know what you did.
Oh, we're still here. Do
Maybe.
that. Don't you have to play it? Hang on. We're not. We're gonna play this real
Mhm.
quick. I am. Okay.
There.
Okay.
All right. So now we're going to go ahead and sign off. And you guys have a great Saturday. All right. So.